Aloha, good morning. Um, so I don't know what's taking so long, but this other camera that I'm using for my card area is still waking up. So bear with, as they say. Good morning, Betsy. Good morning, Blue Crescent. Oh my God, why is this taking so long to wake up? Go. Just need to log my other camera on. Bear with. In honor of Jamie Kelly, I pulled out the Tarot of the Unknown because you know what? I realized I haven't never used it, so I better use it. And it's perfect for Halloween time. Really, it is. Wouldn't you say, Jamie? Gorgeous little deck here. I think the final Kickstarter, I think it was the third Kickstarter, just ended. If I'm not mistaken. And this deck, oh, look at that lovely gold. Hi, Ange, and Aquarius Owl. So for those of you who don't know, I mean, it's still in order. That's how, like, I didn't even want to shuffle it. But if anyone has seen Over the Garden Wall, this deck is based on that show. The High Beatrice. Empress Marguerite. Emperor Endicott. Their houses were so big they didn't realize they had connected their houses somehow. Adelaide the Hierophant. Now, that's a scary Hierophant. The Lovers. Yeah, it's just a cute little deck. I thought it'd be good for today. Okay, why? It's still bad. Sorry, guys. I've been using my husband's computer as the second camera, but what's going on here? Wake up. Come on, Gmail, open up so I can get to StreamYard. Oh, well. And then the suits, like Suit of Cups is actually like a little Halloween party being thrown by some high schoolers. So that just seems very appropriate. You know, all in costumes. And then coins are the you think they're vegetables when you first meet them, but they're not. I know Jamie has this deck because she gifted this one to me. Does anyone else have this deck? Oh, yeah. I mean, look at the backs. These are super high gloss, aren't they? Oh, I guess I better take the Chris out of the deck. But still, I don't know what's going on here. We might have to go without that secondary camera. Try this one more time. If not, I'll just hold up the cards. But it was nice being able to just to like lay them out and let you guys see them. Yeah, I had to rewatch the cartoons too, Jamie, because like I vaguely remembered it, but not really. So I am rifle shuffling. We'll see how well the gilding holds up to my horrible rifle shuffling. It seems to be doing okay so far. Because I know there's some decks with gilding that like second you start trying to shuffle, it starts chipping. But these seem to be really high quality. Yeah, the cardstock is nice and thick, but not too thick. None of that stickiness you get with some of those thicker cards. Probably because it's so high gloss, it slips. Good morning, Neem, Essence 818. Yeah, I'm about ready to give up on this. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let's close. Sorry, guys. I have a feeling I probably should have tried to restart this other computer here. It's the computer we use to hook up to our TV and watch Disney Plus. So, log back in. Let's see if that works. There we go. There we go. I think it should work now. Since this deck has never been shuffled, it's probably good that I'm having extra time for shuffling. Let's see. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Huzzah! The techno gods. Right. Oops. Sorry for the reverb. Forgot to mute it before I logged on. Let's see. Here we go. Encounters of the alien kind, exactly. Oh, sorry, Jamie. Oh, oops, my bad. I'm so excited about getting things signed up or logged on that I forgot about muting it. Sorry. Your ears okay, Jamie? Hey, Blue Crescent, welcome back. You just missed the reverb that blew out Jamie's ears. Okay. Let me see if I can get... There we go. Okay. I had to get my phone up so I can actually see the chat move a little bit. I don't know why StreamYard is so slow, but it is. So, oh, and just for fun, I think I might do some clarifiers. Oh God, that's heavy. I don't know if you guys saw my video, but I have. That's not a good one to pull out. I have Tarot coins. So that's the Ace of Cups. Eight of Cups. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. So I thought it might be fun to pull some coins as clarifiers for cards if anybody wants that. So yes, Jamie. So who wants the first reading now that I'm finally set up? Maybe I should do one for Jamie, since I haven't used this deck and she's the one that gifted it to me. Shall we do what we did last week, Jamie? Just get you the vibes for the rest of the week. Pull. Let's scoot the chair over so I'm not sitting there. We go. That's better. Ooh, maybe I should pull some cards for Betsy today too. Oh, let's see. No. I'll just have to pick them up. The glare is a little much. Oh, Jamie, why do you always get these majors? Oh, well, at least the bottom of the card is just Thunderbunder. So, first card I got for you is Two of Cups. So obviously, you're connecting with loved ones this week. Page of Pentacles, dealing with, well, I know what you're dealing with, but are you restarting your books from scratch? I mean, mismanager. And then you're having a rebirth, it looks like. You're going to be a skeleton covered in pumpkins. But, you know, it's interesting that your shadow card is the sun, right? So find that joy where you can. Okay, let's see. First coin out. Oh, wow. Got Wheel of Fortune for 2 of Cups. Queen of Wands. Oops, sorry. Queen of Wands here for the Page of Pentacles. Okay, that kind of makes sense, being the manager now and all. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so for Judgment, you get the 2 of Cups again. So 2 of Cups coming up twice. There's obviously something happening with one of your relationships this week. It's like you're finding new ground, I guess is the best way of putting it. And then the Sun, here we have, it's the 7 of Swords reversed. So yeah, that person that you guys have been dealing with, I think you need to keep an eye on her. Yeah, she's dealing with being unhappy, isn't she? And feeling like something was stolen. Her happiness was stolen from her. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd say watch your back this week. I mean, you got a lot of good stuff here. It's all about like reestablishing your relationships with those around you, with the double 2 of Cups going on here. And that Queen of Wands with the Page of Pentacles, like that double court thing. It's that whole trying on that new role that you were assigned, even though you were doing the work anyway, right? And this shadow card is the Sun with the 7 of Swords reversed. So yeah, someone is feeling like their happiness is getting stolen. So be careful with that. I know what's going on. You and I have chatted a bit, so yeah, watch your back. That's all I gotta say. So I hope that resonated with you. I love that we got double 2 of Cups here. It's very cool. And I like getting these clarifiers with the coins. That's fun. Coins and cards. So much fun. Actually, the coins themselves came with this cool little booklet where they have several readings. Like, here's a general spread. Wait, how can I get this? I'll just do it here. So here we have a general spread of the coins, 6 coins. I don't usually do more than 3 or 4 cards during these readings because it'd take too long. But this one, this looks like fun. It's an extended spread where you draw 1 card, then 2 coins, then a card. No, then 2 cards, then 2 coins, then a card and a coin. So it's like 9 total. That might be fun to play with at some point. This is not the type of place for it, but just wanted to share. And let me see. I saw Aquarius Owl. There we go. I would love to know if I will be, or how can I be successful during NaNoWriMo? That's kind of like 2 questions smushed together. I would just narrow it down to how can I be successful during doing NaNoWriMo for the first time? So just from my own experience, because I attempted it quite a while ago, like I just haven't had time to try it again, but the year that I attempted it, I did not do very good. The main thing that tip that I could give you, even if it's only 20 minutes a day, you need to write every single day. Just get it out. It's the only way to do it. Because if you start slipping, then you start giving yourself an excuse that, well, I already slipped once, so what's a little more? And then the next thing you know, the month's gone and you've only written like a chapter. At least that's what happened to me. So, okay. Aquarius Owl. I'd like to know how to be successful doing that. Of course you have, Jamie. It's good for you, Aquarius Owl. I mean, I think that's what everyone's doing this year, is attempting things that we never thought we had time for, but now because we're all stuck at home during pandemic, we're diving into things that we always wanted to, but just never did. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So our first card here is the Three of Axes, which we know as the Three of Swords. Then we get the Five of Wands. And finally, Anti-Whispers, which is the Strength card in this deck. So it's really going to have to be using that internal strength of yours to squash any inner conflicts you have. And don't let your emotions get the best of you with this. I mean, it can be frustrated. It could be crazy trying to write a book in 1 month. Just remember that. Be gentle with yourself, right? Shadow card here. We have the Wort, which is this deck's version of the Magician. So it's really about manifesting that thing that you want, right? In this case, it's a book. So you have to find that inner strength just to keep persevering, even when you got internal conflict with this Five of Wands, or you're just feeling in the doldrums and not wanting to do it. It's that inner strength that'll help you persevere and manifest that book like you want to, right? So first card we got to go with the Three of Swords card is the Chariot. Again, it's about willpower, right? You deciding where you're going to go, you deciding what you're doing. For that Five of Wands, here we have the Devil. So don't let that inner conflict interfere, right? Don't let the inner conflict become the excuse you use to not do the work. Okay, because here with Strength, we end up with, get this right, we have Six of Swords, right? So as long as you keep your strength going, you'll be able to persevere and get to that other shore. It's going to be choppy at the beginning. It's going to be crazy at the beginning, but by the end, it's going to be easy, right? So, interesting. So for the Magician, we got the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's like, I think you could manifest a book that you could sell if you use your strength and willpower to get through it. Because, you know, writing a book in 1 month is nothing to sneeze at. It's hard work. Don't let the internal conflict tie you up, and you will persevere. So hope that resonates, Aquarius Al. Oh, Neem, I didn't realize they had toned down for the third printing. Yeah, there's the second printing our lovely Jamie Kelly gave to me. Should probably move my phone so I'm not looking down. I'm looking at the chat. Let's see. There we go. Next, we have Essence, and then Betsy. Speaking of, guys, next week, next Tuesday, Betsy's coming on with me, and we're going to have a little mediumship play date. So hope you guys can make it next week. It's going to be fun. So, Neem, any advice on how I can overcome hesitating reading for others? You get requests and you stall. Well, just from my own personal experience, because, you know, even after doing it for 30 plus years, I still get that hesitation. It's just grabbing the cards and doing it anyway. I always like, especially when I'm doing group readings like this, I always feel like the first one or two feel a little like stuttery. No, not stuttery, but like I struggle to get it out. But then once the flow starts, then the rest of the readings are easy for me. Well, readings are never really easy, are they? So, any advice I can overcome hesitating reading? Let's see what the cards say for you. Yes, Aquarius Al, I want you to tell us that you won NaNoWriMo. One of these years I'll be able to do it again, but I just, my life has gotten in the way every year. I think the one time I attempted it was, God, how long ago was it now? I think like 7 years ago. Huh? Okay, Neem, what can help Neem get over her hesitation and just start reading for people? 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, a lot of cups for you. Oh, and then the 5 of Swords, 5 of Axes. Shadow, Judgment here. So it's almost like you don't want to do it unless you're in that space of happiness, right? Like you want to be happy to be able to read, or you want to be able to channel good memories for somebody, right? And you feel like you don't, I don't know, with this 5 of Swords here, it's like you feel like doing it would be a disadvantage, but who are you feeling disadvantaged by? That's the question. And then with the Shadow card here in Judgment, it's like you're feeling like, I think that's the hesitation, is you're feeling like it'll change everything once you're able to actually start reading for others. Like nothing will ever be the same again. That's why you're hesitating. At least that's what I'm seeing here. And it's interesting with all the cups and then the 5 of Swords. It's almost like you're feeling like if you do it, you're going to be messing with people's happy memories or happiness. Oh, interesting. So for on this 10 of Cups, we get the Emperor. So, like, interesting. Oh, and then for the 6 of Cups, we have 2 of Cups. So it's that connection with others that seems to be a hang up for you, doesn't it? I'm curious to see what comes out for this 5 of Swords. Interesting. We get 4 of Wands to go with the 5 of Swords. So it's like you want to be victorious, you want to celebrate that victory, but at the same time, you feel like it would be an insincere victory, which, why, Neem? Why? Oh. So this Judgment card here, we got the where's the camera? Got the 7 of Pentacles. It's almost like you feel like, I get it. So you feel like you're not ready, but everything I'm reading here tells me you are ready. You just need to stop hesitating, stop thinking like you're going to be breaking the rules by doing it, right? It's interesting I got the Emperor here with the 10 of Cups because it makes me feel like being happy, being able to do this is like, you don't want to disappoint your dad. I don't know why I'm getting that, but like you don't want to disappoint others. So that's what it is. But it's, look, that center card, it's 6 of Cups and 2 of Cups. So it's about connecting with others and leaving them with happy memories. Even if it's not a great reading, it's still the interaction with you leaves a happy memory, right? So you're feeling like you're not ready. That's that shadow work that you got to deal with. So trust. Exactly, Betsy. You say trust right when I say trust. Yeah, Betsy and I are going to have so much fun next week. So I hope that resonated with you, Neem. You just need to do it. Do it, Sissa. Just do it. There's no waiting till you're ready. You just got to dive head first into it all, right? Yeah. No, I get it, Neem. It's hard reading for others because you're putting yourself out there, right? So it's understandable. I mean, it's just getting over that first hurdle. It's easier after that. Every time you do it, it's easier. I mean, like I said, after 30 years, I still have that hesitation of like, oh God, what if I say the wrong thing? Or, right? Yes, Betsy, exactly. Hi, Red Bean Bee. Speaking of Betsy, that is our next. Wait, where'd it go? You're working on a court issue and it's overwhelming. Okay. Is that a personal court issue or an issue with those around you? Thank you, B. Okay. See, every time I read for you, I get surrounded by your crew. What does Betsy need to know about her situation? Judgment, I can. Oh, sweetie. Wow. Okay. So first card here, we have Judgment, right? You're trying to create a new life for yourself, but at the same time, you feel like you have your back up against the wall. You're the only one doing the work for yourself. And you're trying to, in a way, wall the world off. But the Enoch here, which is the Tower card. So, sounds like you're going through a dark night of the soul right now. You're going through a rebirth. You're still trying to fight for the old things, but just feeling like you need to let it go and move on. We got 3 of Wands here. So that's what you're fighting, isn't it? Knowing where to go. This 7 of Wands between Judgment and the Enoch. That really makes me think that you're going to have to get through to get to the other side. That's what I'm getting from you. Of course, for Judgment, we have High Priestess. So your intuition is going through a rebirth, isn't it? There's that 2 of Cups again for... So it seems like all of your relationships are a battle right now, where you feel like you're the only one seeing things as they are. And the Tower, here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Tower there, it's like you're hoping someone will come rescue you, but I think you are supposed to be the one that rescues yourself here. So the devil is in the details, right? Literally the devil here. And that's on the 3 of Coins. So I'm getting that you are feeling drawn to I feel like you're getting drawn elsewhere. Like, is your time on Maui ending? Is that what I'm getting here? You don't want to let go, but it seems like it's time to move on. That's just what I'm getting here. Time to move on, time to create a new life. Let that tower crumble. It's getting definitely a major travel vibe here. It's like the shadow work is you trying to decide where to go. And it's triggering a lot of your devil instincts here. So I think you're meant to move on, Betsy. As much as I want you to stay here on Maui so we can have our play dates all the time, I'm seeing this. It's like I think you're supposed to move on here. Your intuition will have a rebirth. This whole tower with the Knight of Pentacles, that's just like, you have to rescue yourself, right? And stop fighting in all the relationships. Like, if relationships cause you to fight, then yeah, no, it's time to move on. And this shadow work here, it's like, you don't want to let go of Maui. I can see that. I mean, who does? We moved away and came right back, so I totally get it. You keep seeing Ireland. Yeah, I could see that for you. Just be ready for a major change in temperature. So, metaphorical journey today, yes. We'll call it metaphorical. So you're definitely going through an internal journey, trying to find a new way of being. That center card is all about finding relationships where you don't feel like you have to have your back up against the wall. So you are definitely going through it, girl. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that helped bring a little clarity to you. So yeah, I think you need to meditate on things. Definitely. That is, I'm sorry. That's some harshness going on there. No wonder you're overwhelmed. Yeah, I get it. So. Does anyone else have a question for me? Oh, you're so welcome, Betsy. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Yes, Mia, it definitely is. Yes, Neem. I saw that post too. Mandy is Mandy. Oh, Mandy's not here. Mandy is going to be sending those out. I think she said at the end of this week, didn't she? Is it the end of this week, Neem? Can't remember. Okay. I am going to do a general reading for the collective. What are you doing, cat? No, do not. Careful with that table, please. Why are you crawling under the table? Oh my God. Here, I have to show you guys. Hi, Kiana. Why are you under my table? Oh, okay. Before I do a general, I will jump in with Blue Crescent. I know you want your breakfast, Kiana. You can wait a little bit. I gave you a treat earlier, so you shouldn't be hungry. Okay, how can you work to soften the harsher traits of your moon sign? That's an interesting question, Blue Crescent. Oh, we got a jumper here, and it insisted on being upside down, so that's interesting. Okay, we'll keep that aside. So it literally flipped, like jumped and flipped, so that it was specifically reversed. So we have 8 of Cups reversed. I'm feeling like you're staying in a situation that you shouldn't be in anymore. Is that what I'm getting here? You know you should move on, but you're trying to stick it out. I have a feeling this has less to do with your moon sign and more to do with the situation. We've got 2 8s here going on. Okay, so talking about your inner strength. Start with 8 of Pentacles. It's going to be one of those things that you work on for probably the rest of your life, really. I mean, that's the thing, is we have our moon sign. There's no changing it. So it's just learning the skills to work with it, right? It's interesting here, too, that we get the Empress, the Venus. So are you taking care of yourself? Are you really, like, nurturing yourself? Or are you too busy taking care of everyone else around you? Because it's time for some self-care, is what I'm getting with this. So, and here we have another 8, the 8 of Wands. So it's almost like things are swirling around you too fast for you to deal with. So actually, we got 3 8s here because we also got that 8 of Cups reversed. So strength, girl, you need to find that inner strength. You need to put yourself back on your throne. And this has very little to do with your moon sign, doesn't it? There's something else going on here. So I always pull the bottom card because that's how you see the shadow of what's going on here. You don't give yourself time to rest. You need to rest. And that, again, that self-care thing is popping up. So, oh, interesting. So for the, wait, where am I? There we go. So for the 8 of Pentacles, we get 3 of Cups. And it was actually, if I'm going to be honest, it was reversed. So more time on self, less time on others. Again, I just keep getting that message for you. The Empress has 3 of Pentacles reversed. Again, stop doing all the work for other people. Work on self, right? So 8 of Wands, we have death. And I think this is saying stop working yourself to death. Stop pushing. You're not, I mean, don't rush headlong into death because there's plenty of life to enjoy here. Oh, and then for the, interesting enough, for the 4 of axes, which is 4 of swords, we get 5 of swords reversed. A lot of reversals for you. It's your, I feel like you got a lot going on. So, sorry, my phone thought I said, hey Siri. Again, for the 8 of cups, here we go. Ace of cups. So, yeah, you need to stop giving so much. You need to start focusing on renewing your own emotional connection with yourself. I feel like you're just so focused on helping others that you're not helping yourself. You need to rest so that others don't steal your energy, right? So, oh, you were visualizing the Empress half an hour before this started. Good. I'm glad you're starting to have me time again. More of it. There's nothing wrong with me time. Everyone needs it. Delegate. Exactly what I was about to say, Betsy. Yeah, delegate that work because it shouldn't be all you. You shouldn't have to carry the weight for everybody. And it's definitely, that message is coming across. This has nothing to do with your moon sign. You need to focus on self. Let others deal with what they got to deal with on their own time, not on your time, okay? Hope that helps, Blue Crescent. So that's kind of how I do reversal. Just, when something jumps and lands in the reverse, like I saw it literally flip around so it would land in reverse. Like it landed on the corner and twirled so it would lay face up reversed. So, and I do reversals, but not always. And the coins wanting to come out in reverse too. There's a lot of energy flowing the wrong way for you, Blue Crescent. What is your moon sign, Blue Crescent, anyway? You're welcome. Let's see where this comment jumped to. Aries. Okay, that explains some things. Yeah, you just need to give yourself that space, right? What if you scheduled in me time? That way it's part of your schedule and then your moon has no say in the matter. Yeah. Libra, Aries, Leo ascending. Wow. Okay. I'm going to do one more reading for the collective. Okay. We have just enough time. 5 minutes. What are you doing, Cat? Please do not start knocking things off the table. So I wanted to put this out there. I have a Facebook page called Jonathan's Tarot, and once this gets uploaded, I'll put a link in the description. But I wanted to invite you to come join. Also, if you mention this reading, I will be happy to give you a discount on one of my readings. So right now I have, oh my, So right now I have, what is it? It's $35 for 15 minutes, $50 for half an hour. And then I have $75 for a past life tarot reading, and then $175 for a past life regression plus tarot reading together. And I'm willing to give, I don't know, 30% off for anyone who mentions this on my tarot group. Oh, and there's the cat's tail. Hi, Kiana. Can you keep your tail to yourself? Thank you. No, I said keep it to yourself. Don't kick me. Oh, and you know it's so hard to be a kitten. Oh, I see a birdie, huh? Well, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. I'm reading this discussion between Betsy and Blue Crescent. So, this is supposed to be a collective reading. We have that Queen of Wands, Lorna, which is the death card here, Queen of Axes, which is Queen of Swords, and then the shadow is Nine of Axes, or Nine of Swords, right? Nightmare. A lot of queen energy. Interesting. And even the death figure is a female. So with the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, it's all about, you know, getting our thoughts and our creativity together, nurturing it, right? We have to nurture our creativity, nurture our thoughts, but it's interesting that death stands between our creativity and thoughts here. So, and it's right above the Nightmare card, right? So I think we as a collective we're trying to figure out our creativity and our thoughts, right? But we are so overwhelmed by the nightmare of death and pandemic and pestilence that we are oh my God. Wow, let's see. The cat was flicking her tail right over the Queen of Axes, and you know, with those claws, she's definitely can cut you. Oh, it finally healed, but yeah, I had a big old scratch right there from her. I still have, let's see, bite mark Yeah, she bit me not that long ago. So yeah, don't let that cat's tail throw you off your game. Oh God, you guys are funny. Okay, let's do the coins now. Queen of Wands is Strength reversed. Interesting. Lorna is the Fool reversed. That fear of death is making us not trust, right? Queen of Axes. Seven of Pentacles reversed. A lot of reversals with the coins now. Interesting. And then the final one. Interesting. Queen of Swords reversed. So we got two Queens of Swords here. Yeah, sorry, I guess I didn't show my coins today. So Queen of Swords on top of the Nine of Swords. We got the Fool on top of Death. You get the gesture hat, so it's upside down. Right? All the coins came out reversed. I don't know if that's just me pulling them out but we are definitely dealing with not having the strength to focus on our fire, right? Our inner fire is not as strong as it usually is. We are letting our fear of death interfere with our faith in the universe. And we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So we're getting impatient and we're not letting the thoughts percolate, right? Queen of Swords here, double Queen of Swords. Our nightmares are controlling our thoughts, right? And it's keeping us from our harvest. So we need to take a step back. We need to focus on writing these coins so that we can live life even during this crazy time. So yeah, that's what I got. Thank you guys. Yes, Betsy, thanks for putting that into an easier way of saying it. But yes, the collective mind wishing to create the new world, but feeling paralyzed by fear about how to proceed. It's not just the fear, it's this idea that the change that's coming is going to be too much. It's like we're scared of the change, even though it'll eventually lead to something better for everybody, right? So, and we're feeling weakened by the change. So, okay, thank you guys. I guess it's over the hour. I need to go get ready for a Zoom meeting / podcast interview with the BBC. So I got to get going. Oh, Luna, hi. I'm about to log off. But thank you guys for coming. This was fun. And again, don't forget, if you go join my Jonathan's Tarot Facebook group or page, technically it's a page, anyone who mentions this reading, I will offer you a discount. So let me know if you're interested. The BBC, exactly. Well, so a little backstory. When we were selected for adopting our son, the call went something like, You've been chosen to be adoptive parents. And by the way, the BBC wants to make a documentary of your adoption. Would you be willing to do that? So we said yes. And so now this is like 7 years later, the host, Stacey Dooley, now has like a podcast where she catches up with people from her most interesting documentaries. And so we're just going to have a cuppa and ketchup. So I don't believe so. It's let me get rid of this. So the BBC, the documentary was on Vimeo, but every time we sent people there, I guess there was too many people going. So the last few people we tried to send there, which is like a couple of years now, they were saying that, oh, you need a password. So I guess they made it so the only people in the UK can see the stuff. So I'm not sure, but so anyway, I should get going. Thank you guys. And I will talk to you later. Hello.